How to impress a girl? The most frequently asked question by all young men. But why not? I mean, obviously a guy would be attracted to a girl, and that's pure biological, and there's nothing to be ashamed about it. But instead what guys get are LGBF, let's just be friends, or ghosting. So what should a young man do? Well, I'll suggest read books on game and masculinity, which we'll cover in some other video, but today let's talk about 5 lessons that you should know if you ever want to get a girlfriend. The first lesson among these lessons is the most important, so I'll cover that lesson in the end. But remember that without the first lesson, all the lessons that I am gonna tell you is going to be completely useless. So wait until the end and you'll know the most important lesson that you should focus on. Lesson number 2, you are the problem. Whenever a girl cheats on you or whenever a girl chooses another guy over you, what do? Oh, don't say me that you just move on without being angry or without having any negative feelings. It's obvious that you will feel resentful. It's obvious that you will become angry. It's just human emotions, nothing to be done about it. But instead of looking for the faults in the girl, what did she did wrong, I would like you to focus on yourself. What were your faults? What were the things that you did wrong in the relationship? The biggest thing that people do is they become needy, they don't know game, they don't know how to attract women. And the biggest flaw is that they live inside an unhealthy fantasy that they are the hero of their movie and she is the heroine. So lesson number 2 is to stop focusing on the girl and thinking that she was at fault or she was wrong in some way, and start focusing on yourself and telling yourself that you are at fault and you need to improve yourself. Always take 100% responsibility of all your actions. Lesson number 3, rejection is better than regret. Whenever you go to a party and see a guy, you approach him and talk with him about football, about cricket, about gaming, about everything that you want to talk about. So what happens when it comes to girls? Why did you become so uncomfortable? Because subconsciously you are always thinking about how can you impress her? What can you play so cleverly that she will be impressed by your first line? And what happens if you get rejected? Because sometimes rejection is linked with shame. Most of the guys will kind of start teasing you about that rejection and will tell you that you got rejected, ha ha ha, and all of that stuff, which is kind of toxic, but what can you do? You just need to approach. But why do you hesitate to approach? Because you are confusing cause and effect. The cause of your hesitant nature is not because you are insecure. The cause behind your hesitant nature is because you have never got what you desired. You have never got what you wanted. That is the cause behind your hesitant nature. You are caught in the vicious cycle. You are hesitant because things have never gone your way, and things will never go your way because you are hesitant. And each time you hesitate, a door closes. And when that happens again and again, you reject yourself every day a little more. So how does one get over this loop and start taking action? By realizing the fact that the choice of inaction is more painful than the choice of action. Like what more can happen? She will not talk with you, or she will just reject you, or she will just think you are creepy. But when you don't take action, you close a door completely. That is the cost of inaction. So from now on, don't be hesitant to approach. Just talk. I mean, treat them as human beings. They are not special creatures. So stop treating them like that. Lesson number 4, you are the great catch. What most of the guys do is they think that they would be lucky to have this one girl they have been crushing on about 3 years ago. But the focus must always be on yourself. You are the prize to be won. You are the great catch. This is a mindset shift that will boost your confidence like nothing else. By thinking of yourself as a great catch, you will start working on yourself. And eventually girls will be attracted to this mindset of yours. And even if you get rejected, go for the next girl. There is an abundance of girls out there. So use rejection as a tool to filter out the girl that will be interested in you and will love spending time with you. You don't need to beg for a girl's attention. Lesson number 5, always have a backup. Okay, don't get offended. I know you are this one man's girl and you know that you should always focus on one girl always and never think of any other girl. But hear me out. But the truth is what you are doing is a vertical approach and what you need is an horizontal approach. If you have this one girl in your life that you talk to, and even if she is not your girlfriend, eventually you will start to make a fantasy world with her. A world where she is your girlfriend and gives you everything you want and you are happily ever after. The Disney fairy tale stuff. And you will eventually start becoming needy, and needy is the biggest attraction killer in any kind of relationship. But what happens when you know that you are dating only one girl, but you always have 2 or 3 girls that are ready to be in a relationship with you, that they are attracted to you? When you know that, you would divide your attention among them. It's not like you're cheating on your girlfriend. And this will eventually make you less needy in your relationship, and this will eventually improve your chances of attraction in the long term of the relationship. So just remember, becoming needy is equal to less attraction. And you'll never be needy if you know that there is an abundance of girls out there. So break out of the soulmate myth and start accepting the horizontal approach. Now here comes the biggest lesson. Lesson number 1. Focus on yourself. Now do this one thing for me. Go to a big mirror where you can see your whole body and rate yourself on an attractiveness level between 0 to 10. And if you say something bullshit like physical attractiveness doesn't matter, all that matters is the heart, then I'll say you this. Physical attractiveness is important, and if you're being honest with yourself, you'll normally rate yourself around 4 or 5, which is, I also do the same, 4 or 5. Now look at the pictures of the girls you want to date, or just random Instagram models that you are really attracted to, that you think would be great to date, and rate them on their attractiveness level. You'll normally rate them around a 10 or a 9 or a 8, right? So you expect that a 4 to 5 looking guy can date a 10 out of 10 girl? No, right? So that's why, bro, you need to improve your attractiveness level. You need to level up your attractiveness. And how do you do it? By hitting the gym and stop fapping. No matter what your genetics are like, anyone who has an aesthetic body and has high testosterone levels, he will never look ugly. Now we can talk at length about these topics, but that's for another time. The basic idea is to improve your physical attractiveness by doing daily exercise and stopping masturbation. So that's it for today's video. And if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. And if you want to see a book summary of a book that can change your dating life, then click on the right. And if you want to change your habits, then click on the left. So see you soon, and until then, keep reading and keep growing.